Hey, I'm Ralph Lockley with SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com. Past few weeks you've been seeing David and you've been seeing Drew do some of the videos out on the job sites. I want you guys to become familiar with all of our team members, because when you come in and work with us, not only will you be working with me, but you'll be working with the whole team. In today's video, I'm going to be answering a question that we get asked quite often, and that is, how long does it take to build an actual custom home? The first step when building a custom home is the planning stages. In the planning stages, here's the things that you're going to want to do. You're going to want to find some sample floor plans, house plans that you like, and then also you're going to need to set a particular price range or budget. Now you need to speak with your financial advisor or someone who helps you in those areas to determine what that price point is. That stage normally takes about a month or so, depending on how much energy and effort you put into those stages. Stage number 2 will be the budgeting stage. In the budgeting stage, you'll meet with us, come into our office, we'll take a look at what you've gathered during the planning stages, and we'll give you our input, our advice, and guide you to create and customize a total unique floor plan that's specifically for you and your family, and we'll see if it can be done within that price range that you have already established in step 1. That stage, the design stage, the budgeting, all that, you're looking at probably 2 months or so to get that done, and again, that's all depending on how responsive you are when we're sending you red line changes during the design stage. Now it's time to get the contract signed, get the specifications written, determine the allowances we're going to work with for selections. Now we send all that stuff over to your bank for final approval. That process normally takes about 3 to 4 weeks on average. The banks will be kind of communicating with us during that process, and we'll be submitting whatever documents that needs to be going on to make the process a go during those particular stages. So now the bank is giving us a green light and they're saying we're ready to finally start building. So now what we do here at this stage is we take all of the blueprints and all of that stuff, we go down to the local inspections department and we apply for all of our permits. This process also normally takes about 2 to 3 weeks on average, but depending on where we're building, it could take longer. Sometimes it only takes a week or so. So now we've gotten permits, we're ready to actually start building. Now that we're ready to start building this particular structure for you, it will normally take anywhere from 6 to 10 months on average just for the building stage alone. That stage starts the moment we get our foundations installed and inspected, and we go through the whole building process, and when we get that certificate of occupancy issued, that's when the clock stops. It starts when we put the foundation in and it stops when we get our certificate of occupancy. So that's like 6 to 10 months on average there. So now when you take a look over the whole scope of what I just mentioned and add up all of those months, and to get an average idea of what you're looking at for the total process, not just the build process, but the total process, you're going to be looking at somewhere between 11 months to 14 or 15 months, typically on average in the market that we're in right now. Right now everything's booming, and so it takes a little bit longer than maybe what folks might have been used to just a few short years ago. So I'm Ralph Locklear with SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com, and I hope this video has shed some light on that popular question we always get asked: how long does it take when building a custom home? So if you like this video, feel free to go ahead and hit the subscribe button now so you can stay updated with all of our upcoming videos.
Southeastern General Contractors, where making clients happy is our #1 goal. Learn more at SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com.